Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome into a quick daily read. We're going to talk about Thursday or thereabout, as I already struggle to speak. But I pre-pulled two overall oracles. We got Enchanted and Celebration. I really feel within my soul that this is going to be a very magical day. Didn't mean to say it in that manner, but I really feel like you are going to want to celebrate certain levels of success in your world. It feels like someone's business is doing well. It feels like someone's doing well and succeeding to the furthest extent at their job, if not multiple. You may as well find celebration connects you to one or two important people in your world, or might be part of the reason why you're celebrating, right? Because we have each other, because we have the chance to continue or begin to connect. But yeah, it feels like, again, an enchanted day where your connection to the moon, whether you realize it or not, is taking a highlight. You may find you're being prepared to move towards a lot more, and this is going to entail certain doors being offered to you. Does that make sense? Where it's being shown Monsters Inc. Very interesting, as doors are coming through, and you need to choose intuitively and selectively with Spirit's guidance. Is this the right door for me to proceed forward through? And I feel like this is going to teach you a lot, this preparation stage, if you will, and potentially remind you as well. But I want to pull one card, one tarot for each one. The Nine of Wands and the Three of Cups. I mean, look at that. The Three of Cups definitely talks about celebration to an extent and connecting, like we were speaking upon. But they're saying in the midst of feeling this enchantment come about throughout this period for you, feeling like a magical time once again, you are feeling like, or at least being perceived to an extent, if not fully, like a wounded warrior, someone who's been through a lot. But I feel like it reminds me of me in this channel. It can actually work to your advantage to an extent. And I want to say as well, it does help me with my night job. But you're going to feel as if things are feeling like they're being pointed out to you as opposite, okay? And at other points when things are in alignment. We're getting you to think, we're getting you to be in a better mindset for some, or just a better energy for what lies ahead. Again, a lot more. But it feels like a day where, look at this, you're attracting in what you truly deserve in a positive sense. It feels like there's a law of attraction taking a highlight, right? What you give out comes back to you. What you ask for is going to come to be. You are truly, truly manifesting at this time. But I mean, it again is just a magical time of co-creation, manifesting once again and seeing things work out for you. But some of which you need to, in this energy, take a step back and notice what is working out for you. Hence the push to notice things that are in alignment and working in your favor. Because, you know, with life and all that it throws at us and we have to overcome and deal with, it's hard to be in that abundant, grateful mindset, or at least notice once again what's working out for you. But I do feel like it's a time for you where it's like a lot of what you're giving birth to is like a continued process of giving a birth to a new you. It could be more so in regards to what you're giving birth to in your world otherwise outside of you. But as well, I feel like once again, you're being prepared to celebrate certain new beginnings on the horizon. And this is going to feel very rewarding in and of itself. Music is going to feel like a reward for you, all right? Spirit's saying as well, if you've been overdoing something, it may be a proper way to start lessening that in your life by rewarding yourself after doing something well. Does that make sense? Give me 1 second. You might also find that this day highlights temperature, whether it's the weather, your physical temperature, and something else that's hot or cold or lukewarm to the touch. Interesting. They're giving me the obvious example of water. But the Six of Swords and the Sun card, we're going to highlight what you left behind in a simplistic manner from the recent past. It might be a little bit further back for some, but it left you with a ton of happiness, allowing for, in a sense, the sunlight to shine down upon you. Some of which I feel like it was a move of resonance and it left you with more sunlight. But I do feel like you are feeling like it's another day where Spirit's saying you deserve to be happy, right? And so in small ways, how do you go about bringing more of that into your world to see it come to be? Some funny content maybe, connecting with that right quality spirit. Interesting, because I was going to say soul, like someone in your waking life, but it could be a spirit. Just be careful with that. It can be tricky. They're also saying where you feel like your world is not developing and changing, it's definitely changing and developing in many other ways. And this is taking a highlight because everything has its time and place, right? You may feel like you are showing your true colors in certain ways, or at least doing your best to do so. And that's what it's all about. They just kind of turn that into a song. But I do feel as if you are thinking about how you've been expressing yourself. And you're also thinking about what you maybe have been through. We might date you back to your childhood for one, if not key reasons, but just know that this is not to be overthought. All right. So just when it comes up, when you feel the remembering taking place, let's put our foot on the brake after it plays its role, right? Has its purpose. But the Seven of Wands, because I feel like there's a focus on you protecting certain aspects of your world, including yourself, but all the meanwhile, I feel like you're being reminded you're protected, kind of a Four of Swords energy. And I do feel like you are feeling the peace come to be at certain points or in general. They're saying that it's a day where peace and happiness and celebration are key for you. And productivity needs to be done selectively, all right? Staying busy 24/7 is not the answer. And I know I need to watch this reading back and take this advice to heart. But it just feels like Spirit's saying when you feel like being productive and staying busy when you shouldn't, just take a hot second and breathe. Focus on your breathing, and this will bring you more into a state of intuition, all right? Trusting that, and this will be a moment where you need to slow it down. It's a day where you're as well going to be reminded slow and steady wins the race in the end, okay? Especially throughout this period. You're going to feel like certain aspects of your world, whether it's that job, all that's on your plate, maybe spirit, right, your spirituality, pushing you to maybe rush or move quicker, accomplish quicker. Slow it down. I'm hearing slow your roll. Everything's happening in divine timing. But yeah, let's get ready to wrap up this reading by saying this is a day of enchantment. It's a day of productivity, celebration, and it's a day where things are changing as you manifest and attract in exactly what you deserve. Beautiful reading. So hope it was truly helpful. Sending you all the love and light.